I don't ask for none of this. I ain't ask for my mama to go through this, bro.
And it's serious right now, like.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Nigga, I was on the floor crying last night, bro.
Listen, bro. Don't let that
Nah, nigga, my mama, man.
Man, I got people trying to be in my business about the baby and stuff. You know, we got baby mama number 2 mad. Like, I don't know what I did to her. And then my mom, cause she going through it. I mean, and then
what point do I really just say all this? I'm like robbing myself out of just moments in my life because of my loyalty to somebody who never really truly held me down in any capacity.
Scott, why you reach out to her all day?
Because that's what he do.
I told her I was going through something last night. I said, yo,
and I said, I'm trying to understand what's happening.
My mother is dying.
You being hella dramatic.
I'm really just quiet, period. I ain't even got the strength to do this.
You done talked about me to everybody around this motherfucker.
You done talked about me. You done talked about me. You done told you that how the hell do that. And I down. But you know what? You know what?
Go away.
You know what? You
I ain't going nowhere, and that's why you mad. That's why you really mad.
I'm not mad at you, Bam. I really love you.
There was a love tale that attracted a lot of attention in the center of Atlanta, where the streets are alive with hip-hop beats and the air is heavy with aspiration. Rising rap artist Lil Scrappy paired up with stunning model and businesswoman Bambi Benson, and the two became one of the most talked about couples in the entertainment industry. Their relationship was featured on the reality TV show Love. As well as hip-hop, they were a perfect balance of fire and grace, but like many relationships under the scrutiny of public life, Atlanta gave fans a glimpse into their whirlwind romance and its ups and downs. Their chemistry was undeniable, and for a while it seemed like they had everything. Scrappy, with his gritty, unapologetic rhymes, found balance in Bambi, whose poise and elegance grounded him. Adultery as time went on, cracks started to appear, and their love story finally came to an end because of the stress of being in the spotlight all the time and the furious disagreements that were publicly displayed. Scrappy's public separation was nasty, and the loss of Bambi was a blow for which he was unprepared. His emotions were raw, and the sorrow of losing her hit him hard. Scrappy used to rule the stage with his boldness and self-assured flow. Now that persona was forced to face the truth of heartbreak, Scrappy, unable to conceal his grief, went to his fans and shared a vulnerable side of himself that few had ever seen. He wrote messages full of longing and regret, talking about the void Bambi left in his life. In sharp contrast to the tough demeanor he always wore, the emptiness he felt without her at his side, and his willingness to cry were not only the loss of love, but also the intense pain of. In one emotional post, he implored Bambi to return to his life, appealing for another opportunity in a sorrowful moment, knowing that something lovely had gone through his fingers. When Scrappy talked about his mother, Mama D, she was a constant presence in the background, a strong influence on his life, and her viewpoint was significant. Mama D also wanted him and Bambi to find their way back to one another, Scrappy disclosed.
You start back being cool, so she wanna know why you blocked her.
I seen how y'all going. I was like, I'm not even part of this.
But you know what, Scrap? I will tell you this. You're wrong because you was flirting with her for a very long time.
You said I was floating around?
Why was that wrong?
Show it.
Don't float with the eye. Don't float with the feelings. Don't float with the feelings.
I just want everybody to know I don't give a who Scrap flirts with, okay? He's free to flirt with whoever the he wanna flirt with.
They were destined to be together, in her opinion. Many people wanted to see them get back together, and Scrappy's voice trembled as he expressed his mother's hope for family unity. As if to convey that you two belong together, his mother's voice gave his pleas an air of urgency. However, Bambi's quiet strength prevented her from responding as Scrappy had hoped. Instead, she held herself with dignity and refrained from being embroiled in the public drama while Scrappy revealed his soul to the world. Fans, media outlets, and followers couldn't help but closely examine every social media post, interview, and fleeting glance as Bambi remained calm, focused on her own path, and moved forward. She didn't participate in the emotional posts or the tears, however, as it seemed that the healing process was already underway and she didn't need to explain herself. Perhaps she had already come to terms with the world's separation, but didn't let go so easily. Bambi developed into a show. As the weeks turned into months, there were rumors circulating about their relationship status. People saw them together at events, which only fueled speculation that perhaps they were trying to work things out. However, neither Lil Scrappy nor Bambi made any public declarations. People wondered if love was strong enough to heal the wounds of betrayal, if time could repair the damage. Fans were left wondering whether the love they once witnessed between Scrappy and Bambi was really gone, or if it was simply buried beneath the weight of everything they had endured. In the meantime, both of them concentrated on their respective careers during the period when there was neither confirmation nor denial regarding their relationship. The anguish that Scrappy was going through was reflected in his new music, which was full of. The public's fascination with the couple faded as the months passed, but the memory of their love story persisted. Bambi's life continued to move forward as well, delving deeper into her business endeavors and continuing to build her brand. Her strength during this time was a testament to her resilience as she worked tirelessly to carve out her own path outside of the chaos that surrounded her personal life. Believed that they were meant to be together, but others accepted that their chapter was over and that the two had gone their separate ways. Nevertheless, Lil Scrappy's tears, his entreaties for Bambi to come back, and his mother's sincere words continued to reverberate in the hearts of those who had witnessed their love story because of his vulnerability. Scrappy revealed a side of himself that many didn't anticipate, a side that was incredibly human, able to love unconditionally, and willing to acknowledge his errors for Bambi. As time passed, the story of Lil Scrappy and Bambi evolved from a public spectacle to a reminder of the intricacies of love, the strength of personal development, and the influence that family can have on one's choices. The journey was one of self-discovery and empowerment as she carved out her own path in the world without being defined by the man who had once been her everything. Scrappy's tale served as a reminder of the fragility of love and loss, when perhaps this is what made Bambi's journey so unforgettable in the end. Whether they would eventually find their way back to one another or not, the love they shared, the heartbreak they went through, and the lessons they learned would remain with them forever, part of their individual legacies written in the music they made and the lives they led. Bambi's journey symbolized strength and independence.
I ain't asking my mama to go through this, bro.
And it's serious right now, like,
You know what I'm saying, bro? Nigga, I was on the floor crying last night, bro.
listen, bro. Don't let that
Nah, nigga, my mama, man.
with you, bro.
Man, I got people trying to be in my business about the baby and stuff. You know, we got baby mama number 2 mad. Like, I don't know what I did to her. And then my mom, cause she going through it. I mean, and did
What point do I really just say all this? I'm like robbing myself out of just moments in my life because of my loyalty to somebody who never really truly held me down in any capacity.
Scott, why do we talk to her all day?
Because that's what we do.
I told her I was going through something last night. I said, yo,
And I said, I'm trying to understand what's happening.
My mother is dying.
You being hella dramatic.
I'm really just quiet, period. I ain't even got the strength to do this.
You done talk about me to everybody around this motherfucker.
You done talk about me. You done talk about me. You done told you that. How the hell do that? And I down. But you know what? You know what?
Go away.
You know what? You
All that. I ain't going nowhere, and that's why you mad. That's why you really
I'm not mad at you, Bam. I really love you.
Yeah, okay.